Hi there, I'm Steve Knutson. I'm a Microsoft MVP for Office Services and Apps. I'm going to do a quick recap of Microsoft Ignite, the SharePoint edition. This is a cut down version of a webinar I did just recently. So one of the big announcements really at the SharePoint conference this year, at the Ignite conference this year, was a lot of branding and communication functionality for SharePoint. So one of the first items which really caught my attention was the App Bar for SharePoint. This allows you to have global navigation across your entire SharePoint environment, not just hub navigation, but provides an extra level above. So this is great for anything that you want to have universally across SharePoint, including links and so on. And as you can see in the screenshot here, some news. We also added, Microsoft are also adding two new header layouts, a minimal header for a very thin one at the bottom and a extended header at the top, which can include images in the background. They're adding new news publishing features, allowing you to publish news, boost it, targeting audiences, improving the analytics, and improving the news digest emails. Some of the templates which have been built in allow you to create really nice looking news, a bunch of pre-built ones. They're also allowing you to roll news up into Microsoft Edge. So this is outside of SharePoint, but you'll see here a screenshot showing the news appearing in the Edge default page. Email digests, nicer looking and allowing users to see, catch up with the news from their email, click through to the items within SharePoint. The other big piece of news which really came out, which is really exciting, is a product called Microsoft Syntex. So Syntex is part of the Project Cortex technology it's built on. It's basically an artificial intelligence technology for helping you manage content at scale. It allows you to do build a trainable model to extract metadata and then connect that publish that metadata into the content type related to the document. This is really powerful, would be great for large organizations, and it's just been announced that the pricing on this is an extension on your Office 365 E3 or E5, and its cost is $5 per month per user. The comms teams will also love the fact that you'll now be able to add in a news app into Microsoft Teams. This allows you to put any communication site into Teams as your home news site for your intranet, so bringing the intranet to Teams. Really great feature. It includes the navigation experience, which you don't get currently if you just went and added, say, a SharePoint site using the web tab or SharePoint site tab. They're also building into Teams the ability to do approvals directly within Teams. In this example here, you can do document approval directly from within the team. So send the request off and then using adaptive cards, of course, respond to that within a Teams channel as well. And another example, they're allowing you to do things like signatures directly into Teams as well. So this is bringing those document approval and signature functionality that we often do within SharePoint into Microsoft Teams, because that's where our users are. Sensitive content capabilities are being improved as well. So Microsoft are adding in the ability to set access expiries on your sharing links. So you can set a global policy to say expire any guest user links after, say, 14 days or 30 days, whatever is appropriate. They're also allowing you to combine sharing policies with sensitivity labels on sites. So if I set the site to being confidential, then change the sharing policy to say internal sharing only. Whereas if it's a project site type you may label, then you set that site so that it can allow external sharing. So you can do policy-driven sharing on sites, which will be great for people that are provisioning sites. They've also improving things around the governance insights as well, so much better reporting to allow you to see what's going on in your environment. Microsoft Lists, that's also been hot news recently. Lists was announced before Ignite. They've also announced a mobile app for iOS which is going into preview shortly and will be into target release around December 2020. They're bringing PowerApps to Teams with the ability to build PowerApps directly into Teams using local storage for the free version. So that's scoped within the team itself. Or if you're using Project Oakdale, you can extend and say the professional version across larger data sources where the data is stored outside of the team. Power Automate Desktop is another cool thing which is coming along. This allows you to automate manual processes such as screen capture out of old systems, for example. So you can use it for data scraping or automating old processes. I've also seen people using this for software testing, which is quite good because it can record mouse clicks and copy text content and so on from one place and make it available within the flow. The SharePoint Admin Center is being improved, lots of new actionable insights, improved visibility of site creation and who created them, new tools for migration, including support for Box, and OneDrive settings are now moving into the Admin Center for SharePoint as well, so you'll be able to find those things in a more unified location. The Teams Admin Center is also being improved with features such as bulk policy management, Teams templates, and large event improvements around things like webinars and reporting on webinars, so the webinar experience will be improved. So what's in the roadmap? Well, a lot of the features we've talked about are rolling out between now and December 2020. There's also a bunch of new web parts which we can expect to see rolling out through October and on towards the end of the year. Microsoft project Syntex for SharePoint is rolling out now, and the pricing's in the last week that's become available, and the mobile app for lists late 2020. So it's a really quick wrap up of some of the things which I've found quite interesting from Ignite this year. I've got a bunch of community resources here too, so I'll make these available on my blog, and I'll post them in the comments as well. So a bunch of things here which might help you get up to speed with the things which are going on in SharePoint, such as the tech community, the really fantastic intrazone podcast, the PMP community resources, the Office 365 roadmap, and of course my blog. I hope this has been informative. If you want to drill into any of these things more, please see the links in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll do some more demos for the next video.